Hey everybody, Dave Nasty here at Next Level Guitar. How you doing? So today I thought we would do something really different with this Inspired By lesson. I took a song that is normally done on an acoustic guitar by a fantastic artist, and I myself was inspired by the sound of the song and the chord change, and I thought I would put it on an electric guitar. Hey everybody, how you doing? All right, you know what I'm going to say, and it's so important. That link that you see below in that YouTube text box, I want you to click on that link. If you click on the link that you see below in that text box, you're going to get some good stuff. You're going to get a free video lesson that's not available on YouTube. You're going to get a coinciding ebook. It's got all kinds of great scale diagrams, chord shapes, things of this nature. All the things you need in your everyday. All of this stuff is free, and all you got to do is just click on the link that you see below. What I like to do when I take somebody's chords is find ways to embellish them a little bit differently. So in the very beginning, you know, we can take this kind of shape. And right here, I'm focusing and I'm thinking about this E chord. Now this is an E-type power chord. I'm going to bring my first finger down and I'm going to work it into that kind of a change. So I'm plucking the G and the B string with my right hand, hitting the F sharp, grabbing that D there. When you go to a C-type chord, we got lots of ways to do this, and I've been waiting since high school to throw that in somewhere, everybody. Come on now. Love that. Admittedly, I took that from a different guitar player, I think. But I love that. You're fretting a power chord, and you're going to ultimately extend. Sometimes people can bar it straight across 12, but it's tricky. I'm going to hit my harmonics. Then I'm going to go into a D chord, but I'm going to play my D this way. Maybe get some of those bluesy element double stops. And then when I go back to my E minor, I'm going to fret it this way. So what that gives me is a bit of a spin on the chord change and something a little bit more relatable to myself in terms of electric guitar. Like that. Now within there, how can we maybe, you know, make this a little bit different as well? I could maybe play that slightly different. I can maybe pull in the same kind of motion or move down in the same kind of motion and go to this C-type chord here. This C chord is essentially what I'm outlining when I'm up here. But this is fun to play around with me because I can kind of blues it up in more of an E minor kind of context. And if you've seen any of my videos, I love to kind of take it to that place. E can be played in so many interesting ways when you're thinking of those darker tonalities of working with a minor chord. This is a little bit different when we're thinking of that C chord. Common times we see it like this. We can maybe even do a really fun voicing of that C. Check this out. This is the cover of a magazine. Woo! We love that. So this is 8. This is 10, this is 12, this is 11, and we're back over here on 8 with the index finger. Look at that. Those are cool sounding chords. Now if I take that and I go from there to my... That's pretty different into itself, and you could maybe just start with this. Add my middle finger on this E here. So just even here on the spot, I'm still being inspired by the changes that can come with these chords. Some of the chords that we could play around with are a D, maybe an E minor 7 that way. And then I can go back to what led me to this beginning. never be afraid to be inspired to try something different. If it's an acoustic song, put it on electric guitar. If it's, vice versa, by all means. And I think from the information that you get at this website, hopefully we're shedding light on how songs can inspire you every day. And there's lots of lesson material within them. So go to the website. I really appreciate it. Dave Nassi, Next Level Guitar.